Hello Cancer, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your July 2020 messages from Spirit reading for the sign of Cancer. I hope you're well, Cancer. So I'm going to get right into it. Let's pull a message from Spirit card. Okay, first card is love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it's equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Let's get some more cards and see what else we get, Cancer. And we'll come back to those. Okay. What do we have for Cancer, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Thank you. We have spirit messages. Observe limitations. Now we have number 34, 3 and 4 in tarot makes the master number 7. Powerful master number. But in tarot, the number 7, can also be about challenge. And that can be to do with limitation. So let's see what else we get as well. Powerful message, you are being guided here. Okay, so I'm using Archangel Michael cards this month because they're really empowering messages. So we have, forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. So we have, I ask that you help me to let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. It's a really powerful message for someone here. Forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. Okay. So I'm using the black and gold tarot deck to start off with, as we are doing spirit messages. I thought it was appropriate. And then we'll be clarifying with the Radiant Wise spirit deck. First card is the issue or challenge you need help from Spirit on. Second card is the advice from Spirit. Third card is the outcome should you take the advice. It won't resonate for everybody as always, so just take what resonates with you. Okay, I think we're ready. So what do we have for Cancer, please? Message for Cancer. Yeah, we have the Moon in Cancer, the 4 of Cups. Advice from Spirit, Cancer. We have the Star, lovely energy. I love these two together. Aquarian energy here. And the Page of Pentacles is your outcome. Beautiful. Okay, so can we have clarifiers for our lovely Cancerians, please, Angel, Spirits, Guides, from now to the end of July 2020, please. Okay, 9 of Cups. The Star, we have the 3 of Swords. And I love this energy. We have the Ace of Cups, Cancer. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. And let's just pull an extra card for that Tower. One more card for the Tower, please, for Cancer. Now to the end of July 2020. Thank you. Queen of Wands. Okay, Cancer, so We have I'm going to start with these two cards. It is the bottom of the deck. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who is a card of Aries for me as a reader. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is in her power. She is somebody who is intuitive as well. She trusts her intuition to make clear choices, to take decisive action. She acts, she does what feels right. And she's ruled by Mars. So the card of Aries is ruled by Mars. So there's a powerful feeling of being guided here. Something where you may have felt out of control here. It's almost kind of like that there is a change of a power dynamic. And it can be by the way you're looking at things here, Cancer, where you're allowing things to own you. There's a feeling towards the end of this reading that you need to own whatever situation has gone in order to move forward, in order to reassert yourself in your own power. Because the Tower is a card of change, deep change, but it is a Mars energy. That Mars energy is sent by the universe, used by the universe to destroy a tower. This is, I mean, sometimes this to me looks like a prison block as well. And the interesting thing, and that's why I love the Rider-Waite Tarot decks, is because this tower has no door. So the only way out is jumping through the windows, possibly to their demise, or to be released by the universe. It is almost kind of like saying, this deep change, this deep transformational time that you're going through. There could have been revelation, there could have been some truth coming to light here. The Tower reveals truths of situations. As soon as something is tested, it is found wanting. You suddenly realize it wasn't built on firm foundations that you thought it was built on. And it's time for you now to use the Mars energy here to take action, to move forward from the situation, to see the opportunity in change. Now, it might well be there could have been an Aries associated with this. I feel this could have been in love, relationships more. But for some of you, I do feel this is about seeing the opportunity in this change now, taking control and not fighting change, but allowing yourself to move forward. You know, we have the opportunist here, the Queen of Wands. Somebody who intuitively acts, does what feels right, because she understands that when she trusts her instincts, she makes the right choices, decisions for her. She intuitively feels her way forward and brings success and growth into her life. Can also represent somebody offering you an opportunity here, as represented by the Page of Pentacles as well, potentially too. So it's a really, really powerful change of power dynamic here, something that you felt powerless in a situation on, Cancer. You are really turning the tide here. I feel, yeah, things are turning in your favor, and it's by your own actions. It's interesting because I'll come back to this, but the spirit message is observe limitations. What is holding you back? What is stopping you from moving forward? Because sometimes it's almost kind of like the spirit messages, you are being guided here. You are being told how to move forward. So what is stopping you from taking action to move forward in a situation? It might well be your own internal emotions, energies here, because we have love, self-love. There may have been issues in love and relationships, relationship issues. Some of you have been hurt here, but I do feel things are turning around for you this month. It's really powerful because you are guided by spirit. And there's a message, you know, you've done nothing, forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. I mean, it's a very specific message for some of you. If you're blaming yourself, if you're saying, why has this happened to me? If you're in deep thought and emotions are getting on top of you, keeping you stuck, stopping you from bringing greater happiness into your life, Spirit is saying to you, now is the time to switch on. You see the red hat, the red socks. It always amuses me, this card. Yes, this is the wish fulfillment card, but you know what it is? It is also, there is an opportunity, something better ahead, that a spirit is wanting to lead you towards. And the 4 in tarot, the 4 of Cups in particular, can be when our emotions and feelings can get on top of us a little bit, can stop us from seeing the way forward. Some of you might be over-reflecting on situations that have gone as well, to the point where you don't see how to move forward. Again, trust your intuition, because Spirit is saying, I am leading you towards greater happiness, but you need to switch on. You need to mentally apply yourself now, switch on to moving forward on what is going to bring you happiness, and take those steps towards bringing this to fruition now. So it is following your happy. It is following what fills your heart with joy. And this is you alone. This is you alone. You have the power to change maybe feeling emotional stagnant or emotional void or emotional apathy to real happiness and fulfillment in your own right. The star energy is a card of Aquarius. You see, you are being given the divine nudge here. The tower is a big jolt, isn't it? It is. It's change, deep change. And this is, you know, there is a window here. There is something better ahead, but you need to move towards it. And the star is blessings from the universe, God the divine here, angel, spirits, guides. You're being guided forward. This is a visionary card to a new hope, a new vision. This is about dare to dream, dare to hope again, finding that self-renewal, having gone through some deep hurt that some of you are being told you need to refocus your energies towards a new vision now, rather than focusing on what this 3 of Swords represent. The 3 of Swords can be about truths, could be to do with what this tower was, something that you thought was stable, secure, built on firm foundations, could stand the test of time, has come crumbling down here with the tower. And it has hurt you deeply. There has been some real big realizations or truths come to light that you've had to deal with here. But this is that point. Don't let yourself stay in this energy. Now, I said I would talk about this card because this is the Saturnian energy of the Saturnian ring that can put a barrier around those hurts and keep you in those hurts for as long as you allow it to. And those hurts will keep you stuck in emotional apathy, emotional emptiness for as long as you allow it to as well. You know, it is the power of our emotions, the power of our feelings can keep us stuck. And they too are energies, aren't they? Spirit is saying you need to understand what is keeping you stuck now. It's difficult, and even though there is a reason for you feeling that way, absolutely, this is based on fact, on difficult truths, on hurtful truths coming to light. You need to look at what is limiting you now to moving towards, stopping you from moving towards a new vision, stopping you from finding that renewal to self, you standing in your own light, in your own self-renewal. The star comes after the tower in the major arcana, allowing you to move on and liberate from the Saturnian energy. You know, this is Saturn and Uranus. So this Aquarian energy has the ability to break free of these ties. So Spirit is guiding you to liberate from these very limiting energies that are stopping you from moving on now to new dreams, new hopes, new blessings that are being bestowed on you. And there's a message here of take the first step, focus your practical energies on moving forward. This could be in terms of focusing on your money and career. Focus practically on what is going to bring you stability, security, groundedness now. You know, the Pentacles energy is a wonderful energy of healing, of getting back on track, The Pentacles for me is very much to do with the law of attraction. What you put out to the world is what you get back. And this is somebody, the Page is somebody who can represent the beginnings of something new, the beginnings of change in your practical reality, the practical things that you need to do now to bring new hope, new love, self-love, emotional renewal into your life, moving on and getting the first cup of happiness that is heading towards this, the Nine of Cups. Greater happiness and fulfillment ahead, getting your heart's desire. Now, the Page can be a message or an opportunity of new love. That could be symbolized by the Queen of Wands. New love coming into your life. Somebody who means what they say, Cancer, as well. Now, I will also say it might well be there are just practical things that you want to do to protect yourself, to lay solid foundations, to start a new journey that is leading to this, you know, helping you move on. The emotions don't own you anymore with the Ace of Cups, you own the emotions. And that's what the universe is nudging you towards. There is greater happiness ahead. Now, sometimes this can be new friendships, new pets as well. Yes, it can be new love. It can also be doing the practical things like creative projects, could be the artistic expression. So could be painting, could be doing some craft work. You might be doing, I mean, you kind of get what I'm saying. There might well be something practical that you'll want to just escape and do with your, you know, with your hands, you're sculpting. I mean, you kind of get what I'm saying. It can be the creative expression here. So for some of you, there's a big message of do the practical things that you need to do to move on from this situation. And it's surprising that when you focus on something positive and productive, you really allow yourself to move on. Heart, mind and soul. It's a gorgeous energy. And you know, you look back in Tower, I mean, this is a new beginning as well, as is the Page, but you look back on Tower moments and you suddenly realise that's why that happened. That's why I had to go through that to get where I am now. So the Tower always aligns you to something better, but it is deep change. It's not always easy. But yeah, I like this message, Cancer, because if you're blaming yourself for a relationship going wrong, or for you not having seen something, or for you feeling guilty, ifs and buts, you know, could I have changed something if I'd have done this? Could I have changed the outcome? The answer is no, it was always going to be that way. It was never going to be built to stand the test of time. And once you realise that, you get back in your power with the Queen of Wands. So I feel the energies are very specific here. I'm going to pull a final message, so don't blame yourself. If something has gone wrong, don't think, could I, should I, would I have done something different, you know? No. No. We have problems that have held you back are being cleared. We are monitoring it. You are absolutely being guided here. You know? You're being realigned to something better. I can tell you that much. Try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. Could be an Aries. We have Aquarius, Aries, here in particular. So those could be the energies, could also be people coming into your life that is bringing you something better ahead. I love this energy, so just be careful of that Saturnian energy, because you're being told to liberate from this now. It's not always easy, it's a work in progress, but it is taking the practical steps to just allow positive change to happen here. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Cancer. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.